Good afternoon, everyone. We are at group number 6, and this opportunity we are going to talk about why is first impressions important. To continue, which is the first impressions? The first impressions is the preconcept that we are going to have of a person. At the moment that we know it, we observe how he dresses, how he walks, and how he speaks. The first impression helps you to form an idea of a person. In other words, what a person behavior is like or what they like. We are worried about making a good impressions with our classmates, bosses, and teachers because this is important to help you get new opportunities. It's important to remember that the people not only communicate with words, also the people talk with our gestures. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. So in this moment, I will give you some tips to how to create a good first impression. So the first one is be on time. This is one of the most important thing to the how to create the good first impression. Try to get at least 10 minutes in the place of the appointment. Otherwise, if you have a appointment to interview of your work or with an important person to apply in each university or anything. The second one is be yourself. When you are meeting someone for the first time, try to don't not that people you are not. If you don't know the answer to something they ask, don't fake it. The third one is try to show confidence in your body language. Be mindful of your body language and posture. Effective body language goes behind simple standing of trying and having a firm handshake. And thought those things are definitely important too. The third is dress to impress. Regardless of how little you personally care about fashion or style or what you wear matters. And the final is make eye contact with the person. Focus on the person of people you are speaking with your eyes. So this is important because also help you to create a good relation with the people that you are talking. So thank you.
As my classmate said, the first impression is so important because it's the first way that a person will perceive you to give you opportunities to be friends or to a job. And when you make something that they ruin the good impression that you have, they they will be no friendly with you, or you will close opportunity of jobs for because the impression that you gave to the people. They also the appearance we have is is the opportunity to open doors, to open opportunity. If you have a bad impression, you will have the consequences of to have a bad to have a bad impression to the people. Also, in the punctuality, you need to, if you are so late in all the events or that, the consequences that will be that the people will not be invited you in some events, party or meeting. They are the consequences of have a bad impression. We'll need to have a good impression.
Bueno, hello classmates, Miss Juanita. At this video, I'm going to talk to you about how a bunch of opportunity that a good impression it will give you. As you know, good impression it have a lot of many definitions, but why we have to take care of a good impression? Many people says that the first impression doesn't matter, but just only taking an example, look at my dress. This is not a good example of a good impression. As you know, my other classmates, they are wearing their uniform, and that isn't a good example of a good impression. Okay, so one of the opportunities is for having a good job. Okay, we are going to make, when you make interviews for a new job, that's crucial for the interviewer to see you that you have a good presentation. Consequently, if you go with a dress not correct, a consequence is that you are not going to have the work. In the other part of having a good impression is when you are looking for getting a process of admission in a university. As Zamorano, as you know, when you come, Hondurans, we come here to the campus. We come with a good dress. We come with or short hair, wearing a good dress, not coming just with shorts or everything else. Well, this is an example that many of us, we have in our face by having a good impression. If we don't know that this is a good example of having a good impression. Okay, so the other type of opportunity is to socialize with many people. Why socializing with many people is crucial having a good impression? Because people will not take care if you dress really bad and you're talking like a leadership and you're dressing your worst clothing. People will doesn't pay attention to you. So this is the other important opportunity. If you're leading a group, you have to put a good first impression and how you're leading these type of groups. Okay, so as Zamoranos, we are as a good examples for giving a good first impression. But as Zamorano, the opportunity that give us is to having a good job, leading industries, leading projects of crops, leading projects of animals productions, or any type of project that involves agriculture part. Okay, so as Zamoranos, we are like a style. We are like a university of rename that anyone knows. And in Latin America, Zamorano have a good impression. But the first impression that Zamorano give us is that we are teenagers that works hard, that we are really proactive, that we do our best in our jobs. So these are the first impressions that many people want for Zamorano. Okay, so this means that as Zamoranos we have a good impression. So we have to take care of this good impression, and I invite you to having a good impression will opens you a bunch of opportunities. Okay, and you know, many people saying things that a good impression is not good, but really, a good impression really matters in any type of work or job or leadering you are going to do. And now I'm going to give you my partner is going to tell you about how to give a good impression. Thank you.
So to continue with the exposition to why the first impression is important. So in this moment, we are make a great performance to interview because minutes ago I give you some